Good morning, YouTube. It is about 7:45 in the morning here. It's about 68 degrees. It's kind of cool here in Pennsylvania this morning. Sean here, the Ghost Cobb, coming to you from the side porch as always. Do a little housekeeping right out of the gate here and get her done. Country gentleman, as always. Limited lane hazelnut to drink. Good old cup of mud. Can't beat that, right? So this one here is going to be a video for old khakis. He is doing a contest, and he wants to know what we think about when we smoke our pipes. Wow, that's a good question, man. I could take up all day with that one, let me tell you. It's that's a real good question. So, I think about a lot of things. I think about what my life would be like if my dad wouldn't have passed away when I was so young. My dad died when I was 8, and I always kind of wondered what it would have been like if he would have been around. How different would I have been, with that. Ponder a lot about family. I'm married to a very beautiful woman who loves me dearly. I'm her king and she's my queen. It's those marriages that you see about, from the older folks, and you say, I wish that I could have a marriage like that. And they say, oh, you'll know when you find it, you'll just know. You just know. And I say, yeah, okay, whatever, back when I was younger. And, sure enough, it happened when I found Christy. Pardon me. I think a lot about that, and how fortunate I am to have a good wife and a healthy daughter and, some good family and friends surrounding me. I think a lot about the fire department. A lot of folks, a lot of people don't understand the a lot of folks don't understand how these soldiers feel after they retire from their service. Ones that have especially done a long time. You know, it's hard to change from that lifestyle to a normal laid-back lifestyle, because you're expecting everyone around you to do what you do and to pull your weight like you pull, and they're not, because either they've never done it, or you know, they've just simply out of the military and don't care anymore. So, you know, it hurts to see a fire truck go by. I did it for 18 years. I think if I could have left on my own terms, it probably wouldn't have been so bad. But with me leaving on the terms that I had to leave on medically, in case old KHAKIES hasn't seen my introduction video to my YouTube channel, real quickly I'll touch on it. I was born with legs calf Perthes disease, which affects the blood flow in your joints as they're hardening when you're a toddler. And basically, your joints don't harden. Therefore, you age a lot faster than you should, joint-wise. So I'm 42 years old, and I have had my hip replaced. I have a rod in my upper thigh on the same side, and I have had both knees replaced, along with a bunch of scopes along the way. And unfortunately, I got an infection from my hip replacement. So they had to go back in, cut me open, take it out, clean it out, and we put a new hip in. That's fun. So, you know, I don't work obviously anymore. I'm disabled. But, you know, gives me a lot of time to sit and look around and think about what I've done in my life. What would I change if I wanted to? And what I would like to do from here on out is a lot of what I think about. And, you know, I don't think I'd change anything, because I think that it's helped make me the person that I am today. I wish I had more time with my dad. There's no doubt about that. You know, that's one thing I think I would change. But I think with him going so young and me having to step up and do the things that I had to do throughout my life has helped make me the person that I am today. Other than that, I don't think I'd change anything. I've done some pretty rotten things in my life, like most people probably have done some bad things, things that they're not proud of, we'll put it that way. But they help you. You know, they've helped shape me. You know, looking at them now, I look at it and I'm like, that was really, really stupid. Why did you do such a thing? You know? So, in case you're wondering why I wouldn't change something like that, that's why. Because it helps you mold into the person that you are when you're older, I guess. You know, as you get older and you sit here on the rocking chair like I am and watching the day go by, you know, and help out when you can help out and do things and stuff like that. I'd like to do more in the future. Moving forward, I think I'd like to do more more to help people. Even just simple things like holding doors. You know, let people know that there's kindness out there. I think that's a big thing. You know, you see somebody, a lady struggling by herself, trying to load a whole cart full of groceries. I'll usually use my cane and walk over there and help her put those couple bags in the car, you know. And it's just random acts of kindness make me feel good. I really enjoy doing that. It lets people know that there are people still out there with heart, that there are still people out there with pride, and that there are still people out there that know how to treat a lady. That's the important thing to me. You know, our world's headed in an odd direction. It's never too late to change it. I think we just all need to pull together and just random acts of kindness, and it'll grow. It's contagious. It's contagious. You know, just like you see somebody upset or disgruntled, and they're going off and flipping out, you know, then you get upset and you get mad. Whether you do it, you know, you don't do it instantly like the Incredible Hulk, but you know, your nerves get a little shorter. Therefore, it's contagious. If your boss is worrying at work about production or whatever it may be, that floats downhill. So be positive, be kind, and be loving, and that's also contagious. You know, that'll help redirect our country and our world to the direction that we need to be in. You know, I think about that a lot and how I can do that. And you know, I'm just focusing right now on the random acts of kindness and stuff like that, you know. And there's a bunch of people on YouTube I'd like to send tobacco to, and I will send them tobacco eventually. It's just a matter of getting into the place where I can do it financially and all that stuff. You know, my medical bills are still not where I want them to be, but that's, you know, neither here or there. The Lord's given me another day, and I woke up this morning and I got my pipe, I got my cup of coffee, and I got all my friends, and I got all my family in the YouTube pipe community, and that is what matters. So, as long as I have roof over my head, shirt on my back, and food in my belly, I'm good. So, I'm very blessed and fortunate to be where I am today. There's no doubt about that. But I do want to take a moment and thank old Khakis for this opportunity to sit in front of the iPad with you today and to give the old Ghost Cobb an opportunity to share his thoughts and what he ponders while he smokes his corn cob pipes. And you know, I really appreciate it. It's fun, and I really love watching your videos as well. The 3 video series of the boat, I kind of wish you'd have drug that out a little further, to be honest. I really liked it. It was really cool and very educational. I've been on a deep sea boat just a handful of times, and that's only because my wife's from Rhode Island and her family owns a boat, so I got to go out there and went fishing a couple times, but they don't own that boat anymore. So, but it was really nice to see that, and I really appreciate the opportunity and to get to hang out with you guys. So until next time we can pack a bowl, YouTube, let all you do be done out of love. Take care and God bless.